celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The handoff to Johnson. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Smith dropping to pass. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
North Texas really has it going on offense. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Running to the left. Got room to work. Makes it past the marker. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
when the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes down the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy, I think. They had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Oh, they're after him. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No PI on that one.
The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls in the...
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Good looking. I had my shit fucking my mic off.
Timing is so important.
I forgot I was charging it before this game.
When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David.
But I was saying you always come in here with some bullshit and some bullshit happens every time.
You see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of
watch the comeback route. Comeback route come from that fucking wide receiver on the left side.
Communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Smith dropping to pass. It's complete to the left.
Bro, I'll always be doing that shit. This motherfucker, watch, he's gonna do some crossing shit. There's gonna be some crossers or something to the flat right here.
Pump that and take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're gonna go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Of course, I go right through the tackle.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the
first down, but
you've set yourself up
tap back in.
To go for it here and keep this drive alive.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for
oh my God.
Chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback adapted. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Under fire.
Good shit.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Here we go.
Coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Looks as if they'll
give me a block. Give me a block.
Need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.
He missed.
Oh,
hell yeah.
No
We already know what play we want to run.
That miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar.
That's
Those
it.
ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run.
Get hands on somebody, lineman. Y'all need to get hands on somebody.
Really good job by the defense.
Y'all need to get hands on
After
somebody.
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Hoffman. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Part of the backfield, it's Hoffman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you
He's getting that quick ass rush off every time.
Make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Oh, he's got some space.
Ooh.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
A first down run in the red
Oh
zone.
no, run through it.
Works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, it's tipped near the goal line.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get in!
They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4.
Yes! Fuck.
Louisiana Tech.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's McMillan. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He's going to take off. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Got a man, it's Coleman. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unleashes one. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Good shit.
Now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And we get ball. Hell yeah.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Makes the grab.
Oh, that's fucking great. Fucking user tackle.
One tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the
He's a
pass.
great user
Just be
tackle.
receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too after he catches it. You saw it right there.
A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of a quarterback. And are his feet set, or now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football, and you could tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
God damn, I didn't see. I got to see that right away because our one's wide open. Wide the fuck open. Wide the fuck open. But I got so scared of the blitz I couldn't even. Wide the fuck open.
very human, very average. They got to do a better
God,
job
I
of
gotta
keeping
see
him
that.
upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
God damn, bro.
That is exactly what this defense needed. Man, they needed to start fast. Obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, dude, we're on that rub route. It keeps hitting.
After picking up 10 on that one. North Texas in the hurry up.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it.
Oh, that shit was gonna be a pig.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points
Big
and
3rd down.
capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Smith wants to throw. Under fire.
Good shit.
Just as he was hit.
Really nice.
He's got to punt it.
The defense, they know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
North Texas will have to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Fuck, dude.
The rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Keep running it.
Down at the 29-yard line. Picked up
Keep feeding him.
15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Great blocking, dude. Great fucking blocking.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Huffman. Big fella's not going to make it to the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Good shit, man.
Man, I love these goal-to-go situations. Give it to your QB. Don't do any of the read stuff. Don't do any of this stuff that takes time. Go now, get downhill, follow your blocks, and get in the end zone.
Big
Nice
fucking win, bro. 21-0.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Still on his feet at the 45.
That's on me.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. North Texas in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's
Come on, dude.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
I'm so sick and tired of that route, bro.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh, he's got to cough that up.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here.
Got to cough that up, dude.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
You let him run the ball for fucking, what, 5 fucking plays in a row? 5 plays back to back? Come on, bro.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Oh, God. What was the point of pressing if you don't let him get up the field, bro? What was the point of pressing if you don't let him get up the field, man?
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got to give the defense credit.
I hate that we can't run in that formation, that defensive front that he's in, bro. We're trying to cut. These dudes is jumping right over him. So you see it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Huffman. Into the secondary on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Nice Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. North Texas in the hurry-up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Here we go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab. It's Durham.
Good tackle.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from the gun.
Good shit. Good shit.
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's McMillan. Gets it out.
They saved him from getting killed.
For hitting that move on time, he's out to the 33. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Wheaton.
He's really gonna fit that into that fucking window.
First down for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Wants to keep it in the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, come on.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I don't get it, dude. I
Yeah,
just
I gotta be honest. I don't know if the
I don't
defense is
fucking get
expecting
it.
that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. North Texas in the hurry up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Oh, come on.
His own number and kept this drive moving. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Wheaton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's on me.
Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence of his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's McMillan. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Play number 9 on this drive.
On the ready. Ready. On set. Ready up.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Pick it off, Strickland.
Right through his fingers.
Pick that shit
It would have been
off.
his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Fuck, bro. If we get some fucking dudes to block, bro, we'll be fine.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Didn't get much done on that, Brian. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Oh.
That's exactly what happened.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Dumps it to the back. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way
He did that shit on the money.
too late, but they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Oh, much needed dub, man. We on a fucking win streak right now.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort.
Big fucking dubs.